The man picked up a large stone and threw it into the hole. The pregnant woman inside was so frightened that she quickly covered her son's mouth. Fortunately, the man didn't discover the two people in the hole, but he still cut the only rope they could use to climb out. The mother and son were trapped in a hole more than 10 meters deep. Soon, a day had passed, and they still hadn't received any rescue. The woman realized she couldn't just sit there waiting to die, so she immediately began trying to save herself. She tied a piece of wood to the rope, planning to throw it out, but despite countless attempts, the woman couldn't succeed. Her sensible son also helped his mother gather wood. Finally, through the woman's efforts, the wood tied to the rope successfully caught on a tree branch at the mouth of the hole. So the woman immediately began climbing up the rope. But when she was halfway up, the wood suddenly slipped, and the woman fell heavily to the ground. However, she didn't dare cry out because she was afraid of being discovered by nearby enemies. Just then, torrential rain suddenly began falling from the sky. The rainwater quickly poured into the hole. The woman hurriedly moved her son to higher ground, but she felt severe pain in her belly. But heaven wasn't watching over them. As the storm intensified, the water level in the hole rose rapidly. The woman could only have her son sit on her neck. She held her breath underwater and slowly felt around. Fortunately, she managed to stand on a rock just in time. As she gasped for fresh air, the woman suddenly realized that the baby in her belly was about to be born. So she gripped the rock and used all her strength. Finally, through her efforts, she successfully gave birth to the child, but the water level was still rising. Just when the woman felt desperate, her husband arrived at the hole just in time and rescued them. But after they came up, they discovered a fleet appearing in the distance. As Maya people, they didn't know who was on the ships, but the man still felt a sense of unease. So they returned once again to the depths of the forest, seeking a place far from the chaos of war. But under the invasion of advanced civilization, there was no longer any completely safe place in the forest.